So let's add some more things here just to make this easier. When we're looking now at show suppliers, show products, and show categories, there's still too much code here that I need to remember to do, especially this part of it that I never really liked having to do. So let's move that to the show everything controller. Okay, let's take this code from here and put it in the show everything controller. Now, the problem here is that the show everything controller is not aware of the supplier or everything around it. So let's just delegate this to our inheritance members. Let's go ahead and refactor this into a method. And we'll say set view properties, okay, or configure view. And let's make this one protected virtual. Okay. Protected virtual void, which tells me that show everything view needs to be public. So let's make it public. Let's just understand the message. You see here that it's saying that there is inconsistent accessibility between show everything view and the configure view method. Since it's protected, it can be anywhere. So this has to be public. So let's go and change show everything view to be public. And this message will reside. Perfect. So now there's the onload method here in show everything, which sets the view and calls the configure view method. Now we made that method virtual, which means that we can override it in each and every one of our controllers. So I'll go to show, first ones I've done with suppliers. Great, so I'll go to show suppliers and say override configure view and put this code over here. Now I no longer need this code. And this code is a little, I believe, nicer to watch. Great, let's do the same for all the rest. Show products, we no longer need the onload, but we can override configure view, move this code there, and take it away. And same for show categories. Take this code that I care about, delete everything else, and set the view properties here. So as you can see, I can start moving logic up the chain to my show everything. Okay, and my code becomes a lot simpler. I simply create configure view virtual method that I can call whenever I want them to do anything. Okay, and then they get implemented in the specific implementation. So when this code starts, it will create the view because we've seen that that is common to them all. And then it will call the configure view method, which will then get implemented by the overriding class, by the show supplier in this case. Let's have a look. So it will be the same. Yeah, show everything shouldn't work. Take it away because show everything is not designed to work it itself. Show products and show suppliers. Perfect. Let's review the changes that we've done. In show everything, we've added the onload method and the entire creation of a view, and we created a virtual method that allows the inheriting classes to configure the view. And then in each and every one of the inheriting classes, which we want to see their changes, we can see how we call the configure view and set its properties and remove the onload. Got simpler code, easier to read code, and shorter code, which is all great values to work with. So I hope you use these patterns to start thinking about reusing things and abstracting things and playing with things, and get this code to start doing the heavy lifting for you. I hope you enjoyed this. Cheers.